Welcome back, or welcome to this series as I bring you along to reach $5,000 per month with my SMMA in 30 days. Today's week 3. First week, I booked a meeting. Second week, I closed a client. And this is the third week, so yeah, enjoy. All right, it's been a pretty slow start to the week this week. I booked a meeting on Thursday last week, which was like 2 days before I think the end of week 2. So we had an onboarding call booked for Saturday. So that was meant to set him all up so I could get started working on service delivery this week and start providing some results for him. But he ended up missing that, and then we booked it for the next day, which he also missed, and then we booked it for a couple of days later, which he also missed, and we ended up getting around to it on Thursday the next week. So I only had a couple of days really of week 3 where I could do much work. I spent the rest of the time doing sort of boring admin kind of stuff, like prepping the service delivery and all integrations with AI and all that shit, and I'll run through a little bit about what that sort of involves. But yeah, it's a pretty slow start to the week. Onboarding process was absolute fucking terrible as well. Like, yeah, to be honest, this client relationships thing, the guy's actually lovely. I quite like the client, but even with such a good client and even relatively tech savvy as well, yeah, it's just obviously a very tough process. So I think that's going to be a bit of a bigger obstacle than I thought it would be, is going to be the client relations. But it's great practice, and the guy's really excited to get started as well. So yeah, that's the start of this week. The onboarding process took about 4 hours trying to set everything up. He didn't have a Facebook page to start with, so I had to walk him through that process, and then obviously me taking control of it. And there was a bunch of shit that he had to verify because obviously it was a brand new page. So that was a bit of a hassle. Got through it, and yeah, it's service delivery time. So what's happening right now, I'll just explain. I've onboarded my first client yesterday. So I'm just getting into the first sort of early stages of service delivery, sort of creating all the creatives for the ads, the copy, all that kind of thing. And there's just a couple of things that I need to ask my client and check in with. So yeah, I'm just going to give him a call. And I just thought I'd document this process because client relations are a big part of running a business, and this is sort of the entry level steps into that. So yeah, just thought I'd show that process. Or not. No answer, so I'm just going to leave him a message. Hey Ewan, sorry to bother you this late on a Friday, mate. I'm just contacting you. I've got a couple of creatives for the employment ads, so I was just going to send those through. I'll send those through in a second, just so you can check if that's what you're looking for. If not, it's no problem. I can make some new stuff or combine whatever you think works. And then just before I can start running the ads as well, I need to do like a phone verification just to verify your number. So yeah, I think I can do that from my end. You might just have to send me a code if you want to save the hassle of me explaining everything again like yesterday. If not, that's fine. I can show you how to do it. It's very simple stuff, but yeah, it's all good. And I was just wondering if you had any videos as well, like either of you working or like videos showing some finished projects, just for more ad creatives. If not, no worries as well. Just videos seem to do well on Facebook. So, but yeah, other than that, that's all I need. Cheers. What? That's fucking sorted then, isn't it? All right. So getting a free trial client is absolutely amazing. Means we can start getting some results, start proving that we know what we're doing, and we can start, leveraging that and booking some more meetings and landing some more clients. But on its own, it's not actually making us any money. And we only have 2 more weeks or 1 more week after this to get to our 5K a month price point, which means another 2-ish clients probably, depending on how I price my services. So not looking too good in that sense. I'm going to have to do some really hard work this week and next week to just fucking speed book some meetings, which it's not impossible. If this guy has some friends that he might like to come in, then that'd be great as well. We can sort of onboard them if he can refer me to a couple of people, but we'll see. I'm going to push really hard, but yeah, I'll just explain the outreach process a little bit. to show what I'm going to be doing as well as running the ads for this week. I don't know if I'm leaking anything, but I've got a lead list here. This is all public info, so it's not really leaking. I mean, it's a bit annoying, but yeah, I'm just going to show you what I do. So I've scraped 100, I think there's 120 in this list. Yeah, 121. Scraped 120 leads from Google Maps, which you can do that very easily. There's a bunch of data miners. I use this one. It's literally called Data Miner. Scrape any page. Just look up Google Maps. Look up landscaping near me, dentist near me, martial arts near me, whatever niche you're in, auto detailing, fuck it, anything. Just look up that industry in that in your area near me or in your city. Scrape the leads, export it into an Excel sheet like this, and it'll come out looking like this. So I've added Facebook and notes at the end of this. This is what was scraped, and then I've added these two. So as I go through, when I'm outreaching, what I'll do is, I've got that one open, but just copy and paste the website, chuck it in here, see what they're all about. You know, I sort of manually qualify them as I go. Then they'll always have, or not always, but majority of the time they'll have social links somewhere, often at the bottom of the page. Check the bottom of the page. And then what I'll do is have a quick look. Is he running ads? He's not running ads, okay? So what I'll do now is I'm recording on my phone, but normally I'd call them. I'd give them a ring, pitch them with a cold call, see what their response is. What I might do is I copy and paste the Facebook in there and any notes, so not running ads. And then this guy I would call. So I'll go, his full name is, it'll probably say it in here, Ben Newell. I'm assuming that's old mate. Ben is a landscaper, yeah. So we'll go Ben Newell. His website is Ben Newell Design. His profile link is Ben Newell Design. Contacting him on his phone. Cold SMS, cold call. Contacting him, cold SMS. Notes, running no ads. And then when I call him, he'll either give me a yes or no, you know, whatever it is. And then I'll add that into the notes here, what he said. If he said email me the details, whatever it might be, the common response is no, email me the details, or occasionally you'll get a yes. So if he says yes, I come over here, booking link sent. I'll send it to his email. I'll do this on the call as well. If you if you pitch them on the call and send the link on the call, they sort of just do it. Whereas if you wait until they're off the call and then send them the email link, most of the time they aren't going to like follow up, or you'll have to at least reach out to them a couple more times to see if they're interested. So booking lens seat, call booked, and there we go. So that's just the process. This helps me keep track, and it allows me to look at the data. If I come here, I can see all my KPIs. So I can see how much outreach I've done. I can see how much, what my conversion rate is, how many times people are actually booking the call when I send the conversion. And there's just a whole lot of data that I have with this sheet that allows me to make sure I understand all the numbers. And to be honest, outreach, ads, all that kind of thing, when you're running a business, it's all a numbers game. It's all KPIs, key performance indicators, if you don't know that. Yeah, it's all, you just got to know your numbers. You got to figure out where the bottleneck is, and then if you can improve that, all the numbers grow. So yeah, that's just my process. I'm going to do this for the next hour or so, and I'll let you know when I got the results. Cheers.